Anand sir, can I start, please?
Okay. Good morning, all. So once again,
Good morning, sir.
I'm ready with this topic: understanding conditional sentences. This is volume 2. Conditional sentences are amazing. The more I studied it, the more I got fascinated about it, and I came to the phenomenal use of conditional sentences in our daily life and how they are important in competitive examination. So here today we are going to take only two conditional sentences, zero conditional sentences, and first conditional sentences. So let's begin. Zero conditional sentences. Why zero? Why it is called so? So there is a purpose, there is a reason why these sentences are called zero sentences. As I depicted, I made this beautiful pencil on my slide. It has also a purpose. Like pencils, through pencil, with pencil, we can write our conditions of our life. We can decide. We can craft ourselves. We can craft our destiny also. So similarly, zero conditions. Now we'll explore why these sentences are called zero sentences. Not all conditional sentences, scientific, general facts, instructions, rules, and principles. First of all, zero implies here because they are not at all conditioned. There, in fact, no condition. They simply indicate some scientific truth, general facts, some instructions, rules of government or society, or principle of nature. Let me correct it. Uh, Principle may get often. I have to correct it at spelling. Now, principal will be happy. Okay. I made him a school principal. Okay. So, principal. So, let us understand structure of these sentences. As we studied earlier also, uh, the first clause, which is dependent clause, it's begin with either with if or when. The second clause, which is main clause, takes the simple present. For example, if you exercise regularly, your muscles grow strong. Now look at this sentence, the structure of this sentence. The sentence, both are both sentences are in simple present. If you exercise regularly, your muscles grow strong. This is simply a fact. You may say either a scientific fact or general fact. अगर हम एक्सरसाइज करते हैं तो मसल ग्रो होती ही है। इनफैक्ट अगर ध्यान से देखें तो इसमें कोई कंडीशन नहीं है, एक नेचुरल फैक्ट है जिसे हम जान रहे हैं या डिस्कस कर रहे हैं, इसीलिए इसको जीरो कंडीशनल सेंटेंस कहते हैं। आगे लेट अस सी सम मोर एग्जांपल एंड आई होप with comparison with other conditional sentences we will be amply clear on this. Some more examples are here. If you heat ice, it melts. Again, it is a scientific fact. Ice melts if you heat it. Another way to make the same sentence: when you heat ice, it melts. Ice melts when you heat it. If it rains, the grass gets wet. If the roof gets wet, if it rains. When it rains, the roof gets wet. The roof gets wet when it rains. So either we can use if or when. They indicate general possibility, the action that always take place as a result of some cause. Something happens, and due to that something, another thing happens. And that happens naturally, scientifically, generally, as a rule, as a principle. Okay. So that is why it is zero conditional sentence. It simply indicates. So once again, both the sentences will be in simple present. Okay. and we must be aware they will indicate some general truth of our life. Let's, so these are example of general truth and facts. Look at this example. If the mango turns yellow, it is ripe. सीधी सी बात है, आम येलो हो जाए तो वो पक जाता है. It is bad luck if Indian cricket team bat first. So here, uh, the pitch which is being referred here must have grass, or if any team plays first, he has to he has to face more bounce or more swing. Like, if the police catch without helmet, the person is penalized. Again, it is a rule. If you make more money, you pay more income tax. That is again a rule, common rule, or some instruction. Let's take some more example of instruction and rules. Sentence of order, request, advice, and suggestion. We very well know these are imperative sentences. So conditional sentence can take place here also. As we already know, in these imperative sentences, you as a subject is always hidden. So in the second part, in the main clause, we won't found any subject. Look at the example. If you want to reduce weight, okay, so the main clause, eat healthy and work out regularly. In this sentence, subject is understood, which is you. If you smoke, don't stay inside. Now, it may be an order or advice also. Please don't wake me up if any phone comes. If any phone call comes, let me add any phone call comes. Let me connect it. Okay. Take rest if you're tired. Call me if you are in trouble. If he deceives you, take divorce. If you want to speak to our customer care executive, press 2. These are the instruction we are used to it, and whenever we make call to any customer care of telecommunication company, either Airtel or Geo, any telecommunication services, we get this kind of calls, this kind of responses. So again, they are again indicating some kind of conditions. Look at this. When is also used in place of it. If. So these conditions are not expressed with if only. We can use when also. In the real, actual conditional sentences, when and if both have a similar meaning. दोनों का एक ही मीनिंग होता है, उसको हम दोनों when का भी यूज कर सकते हैं और if का भी. When I don't find my destiny, I ask for directions. I take a leave when I get sick. When I drive my car, I switch on the FM radio. Whenever the florist comes, the locality smells. When the florist comes, the locality smells. Florist, who is a florist? Florist is a person who sells flowers, bouquets. I drink when I feel sad and lonely. When I begin my lecture, I smile. I play with my dog when I'm free. So again, these are examples of zero conditional sentences. We can make one or both clauses negative, and uh, it is not necessary that sentences should be positive always. One of the sentence could be negative, or both sentences could be negative also. Like, you don't have to drink if you are teetotaler. Who is a teetotaler? Teetotaler is a person who avoids drinking any alcoholic drink और इन लेमन टर्म्स वी कैन से जिसकी टी ही टोटल हो, ये सिर्फ चाय ही पीता हो। लेमन टर्म में याद करने के लिए दिस कैन बी अ गुड निमोनिक। अगर जो सिर्फ चाय पर ही टिका हो, जो सिर्फ चाय ही पसंद करता हो, उसे हम कहते हैं टी टोटलर। ओके, इफ यू डोंट हैव टू ड्रिंक, यू डोंट हैव टू ड्रिंक इफ यू आर टी टोटलर। अगर आप टीटोटलर हैं तो आपको ड्रिंक करने की कोई आवश्यकता नहीं। अगेन इट इज अ कंडीशनल सेंटेंस। We immensely use this kind of sentences in our life. I don't ask for direction if I forget the way. If you don't like my opinion, don't ask for it. If you don't like peanut butter and chocolate together, you are not alone. Okay, first conditional sentence. So, as I told you a minute ago, we will discuss only two conditional sentences today: zero sentences, zero conditional sentence, and first conditional sentence. And we will explore what are the other possibility to frame these sentences and how they are different or similar. We'll make a comparison. Okay, let's see. First conditional. It refers to possibility in present and future. Now, both the possibility lies in present and future. Possible situation. If you do this, that will happen. ये possible है, ऐसी शर्त है, ये हो सकता है in future. If again present simple and in main clause, future simple will be used. Will, can, may, might, may also used. If you work hard, you will get good marks. So one situation is dependent on other situation. If you work hard, okay, this is the condition, you will get good marks. हिंदी में यहाँ सबसे ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम क्या होती है इन कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जामिनेशन में? क्या करते हैं स्टूडेंट, अगर इस तरह से मिस्टेक ये होती है वो उसमें यू मे फाइंड दिस, इट इज रिटन दिस वे, इफ यू विल वर्क हार्ड, इफ यू विल वर्क हार्ड, तो क्या होगा? वो स्टूडेंट सोचते हैं हाँ ठीक तो है, क्योंकि हम इंग्लिश हमारा हिंदी इक्विवेलेंट ऐसे है कि तुम मेहनत करोगे तो तुम पास हो जाओगे, दोनों गे में फ्यूचर में है। बट इंग्लिश का स्ट्रक्चर डिफरेंट है, तो वहाँ उसको पहले प्रेजेंट सिंपल में देन फ्यूचर में लिखते हैं। This is the main thing you have to consider. One part of the clause should be in simple present, other would be in future simple. Some examples are given here. If it is holiday today, I will go to PVS Mall. If you don't come to my party, I will not talk to you. Again, these are conditions. एक तरह से शर्त है. If you are dissatisfied, the principal will offer one more option. If she comes, his brother will be annoyed. If we wait here, we can be late. So these are the conditions, these are the possibility. In zero conditions, they were scientific or general truth, universal truth. But here it is a possibility. One condition is dependent on other. It happens because of other action. But it is not a scientific or natural fact. ऐसा नहीं है. If it is a holiday today, I'll go to the PVS mall. और ये साइंटिफिक ट्रूथ नहीं कह सकते हैं. जरूरी नहीं है कि जिसकी अगर आज छुट्टी होती है तो कोई पीवीएस मॉल ही जाए, हो सकता है घर पर वो आराम करे या कहीं और जाए. ये इसे हम साइंटिफिक ट्रूथ नहीं कह सकते, इसे हम जनरल फैक्ट नहीं कह सकते. दिस इज द मेन डिफरेंस. जीरो कंडीशनल सेंटेंस में दोनों सेंटेंस डिपेंडेंट क्लॉज और मेन क्लॉज, they are in simple present. But here in first conditional sentence, both the first clause, that is dependent clause, if clause, will be in simple present and main clause will be in future simple. This we have to remember. Zero conditional में दोनों simple present, first conditional में एक simple और एक future simple. Now Now, see the difference between these two, zero conditional and first conditional. What is the difference? Okay, let's see. If I go out in rain, I get sick. If I miss the train, I go by train. Sorry, if I miss the train, I I go by bus. Should I like this? If I don't sleep well, I feel bad. If I drink, I lose self-control. If it is hot, I go to the beach. If it is hot, people drink and eat cold things. One more thing. Here, these actions are in the main clause. These actions which are taking place, they are taking place as a habit also. They become habit. As a habit, they are continuously happening to a person. Whereas first conditional sentence indicate possibility. If it rains, I will take a leave today. अगर छुट्टी अगर बारिश होती है तो मैं छुट्टी लूंगा. If I miss the train, I'll go by bus. Perhaps you will be thinking that these both the sentences are similar, but hey, this is the hairline difference. One is showing habit, and other is showing condition. If I miss the train, I go by bus. If I miss the train, I will go by bus. If, if I don't sleep well, I'll get up early. If I drink, I will dance. If it is hot, I'll go to the beach today. The villagers will shovel the driveway if it snows. I hope you're clear here. Let us do some exercises. Okay. Is someone with me? Can you unmute yourself? Okay. Can you do? Okay. Let us do it together. Okay. I dash arrive early if you wish. Okay. First one I'm going to do for you. I will
I
arrive
will arrive
early if you wish.
with
No? Can you now can you tell me which kind of conditional sentence is it? Is that
first conditional sentence.
वेरी गुड. अब क्लियर हो गया आपको, है ना? अब आपको क्लियर हो गया. कहीं कंफ्यूजन है तो आप क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हैं. यहाँ भी कहीं कहीं कंफ्यूजन है तो आप पूछ सकते हैं, डाउट है. And really I got fascinated the more I studied about it from various websites and English grammar. I'm really thankful to this topic. Okay. He dash go to the party if Mohan be invited. Why not start with if first? If Mohan, and it should be if वाला part जो है simple present में होना चाहिए. If Mohan B है तो B का क्या होना चाहिए भाई? उसका जो form use करते हैं.
Is
Very good. If Mohan is invited, he dash
will
will go to the party. Very good. Next. Third. If Rohan finds a job, हाँ ऐसे करेंगे. भैया फर्स्ट में क्या होगा? He will stay. He will stay in Delhi if Rohan finds a job. Fourth, he not get well. Not तो direct ऐसे लिख नहीं सकते. We can't write like this. Some helping verb is sorry
he
helping
will
verb is
not get
he will not get a well-paying job
help.
if he does not
Do
pass.
not
He
does
के
not.
साथ we will use does not do not. हाँ? He will does not pass the exam.
Yes.
Okay. Will तो आना चाहिए ना. I will buy a new car. I will buy a new car if I earn a lot of money. Sixth,
lot of money.
uh, she will she will pick you up if you reach the central market. If you reach the central market. Okay.
They will go on holiday if they get summer vacation.
Excellent. They will go on holiday if they get summer vacation. Right. Eighth,
We will be late if we do not hurry.
we will be late if we do not hurry. Right. Ninth,
She will take a taxi if it rains.
she will take a taxi if it rains. Very good, very good. All are correct, all are correct. 10, 10.
I will not go if you do not come with me.
I will not go if you do not come with me. Very good. So these all are first conditional sentence. पहली conditional sentence पहली conditional sentence के एग्जाम्पल हैं ये, जहाँ पर एक पॉसिबिलिटी है प्रेजेंट और फ्यूचर में, राइट. We move to the zero conditional sentence. These are zero conditional sentence. Ice float, you put it in water.
Ice floats if you put it in water.
अच्छा. Something is missing. This is a conditional sentence. Only one thing is missing. You missed out only one thing, which is necessary. Okay, that word which shows that this sentence is conditional sentence.
If
Either if or when. Okay, let me
I,
help you. Ice floats if you put it in water, right? Okay. Next sentence.
if my friend eat too much chocolate, he gets sick.
My friend eats too much chocolate. If my friend eats, okay,
He gets sick.
right. If my friend eats too much chocolate, he gets sick. Right. Iron rusted get wet.
Iron rusts if it get wet.
If it get wet, right. Iron rusts if it gets wet. If it gets, we have to correct verb form according to the tense also. Okay.
If you do not feed the child, she died.
Okay. If you do not feed the child, she dies. Very good. Okay. Let us go back and understand it once again. All the points. Okay. So zero conditional sentence. Give 5 minutes to it. Zero conditional sentence where there is no condition. In fact, not at all conditional sentence, but as a scientific fact, general truth, due to instruction, due to rules or principle, some action takes place because of something, some other action. As a result, okay, first sentence take If and when clause, which is present simple. Main clause is also present simple. If you exercise regularly, your muscle grow strong. Okay. So these are the example, and it points out to general possibility action that always takes place as a result. Okay. Let's move forward. General truth and facts. If the mango turns yellow, it is ripe. Archie, if I ask you to frame some sentences based on this, can you frame some sentences? Any scientific truth, any government instruction, any sort of habit, action born of habits. Here we studied here. Okay, general truth. If the mango turns yellow, it is right. It is bad luck if Indian cricket team bat first. If the police catch without helmet, the person is penalized. If you make more money, you pay more income tax. Okay. Can you frame one sentence? It's very easy. Like अगर मैं कहूँ कि अगर बारिश होती है तो पेड़ हरे हो जाते हैं. अगर बारिश होती है तो पेड़ हरे हो जाते हैं. If it rains, the trees turn yellow. Isn't it? It covers instruction and rules also. Sentence of order, request, advice, and suggestion. These are example given. When is also used in place of if. Both have same meaning. When I don't find my destiny, I ask for direction. When I take a leave, when I get sick, when I drive my car, I switch on the FM radio. Whenever the florist comes, the locality smells. I drink when I feel sad and lonely. When I begin my lecture, I smile. I play with my dog when I'm free. Can you make one sentence out like this, which are given here? Can I expect one sentence from you? इस तरह से यहाँ sentences हैं. So both the clauses can be negative also. It is not necessary to make always positive sentences as per the situation. They can be negative also. Like, you don't have to drink if you are teetotaler. I don't ask for direction if forget the way. If you don't like my opinion, don't ask me for it. If you don't take if you don't like peanut butter and chocolate together, you are not alone. This is first condition sentence. Refers to possibility and we immensely use in daily conversation. हम अक्सर इन sentences का यूज़ करते हैं, बहुत बातें करते हैं इस तरह की. और can I expect one sentence like this, which is given here? Archie, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Like it is a situation. Okay, I'm giving you one sentence in Hindi. Okay. Uh, अगर तुम मुझे पैसे देते हो तो मैं सामान खरीदूंगा. कि तुम मुझे पैसे नहीं दोगे तो मैं सामान नहीं खरीदूंगा.
If you give me money,
हाँ.
then I will buy some
हाँ. I will buy the
thing.
article. Very good. Only a minor mistake. वही होता है ना, हम हिंदी को ट्रांसलेट करते हैं हिंदी में इंग्लिश में. जैसे हमने कहा कि आपने इसमें ऐड किया देन. हाँ. देन की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है, हमने किसी भी सेंटेंसेस में देन नहीं देखा है। हम अक्सर देन कहते हैं, अगर तुम पैसे दोगे तो मैं सामान खरीदूंगा, क्योंकि हमें लगता है कि तो की जगह भी कोई सेंटेंस कोई वर्ड आना चाहिए, लेकिन इंग्लिश में नहीं
Yes.
आता है, देन हम यूज़ नहीं करेंगे। बट वेरी गुड, यू क्विकली मेड द सेंटेंस। हाँ, और ये मिस्टेक इनिशियली स्टेज पर ये मिस्टेक होती है, हम लोग ऐसे करते ही हैं, ऐसे बोलते ही हैं उसको। ओके, वेरी गुड। अच्छा, आई एम गिविंग वन मोर सेंटेंस। अगर तुम ज़्यादा सोओगे तो मोटे हो जाओगे, ये, बट रिमेंबर दिस इज जीरो कंडीशनल सेंटेंस, साइंटिफिक ट्रूथ है ना। अगर आप सोते रहोगे ज़्यादा तो मोटे हो जाओगे।
If you sleep more, you become fat.
वेरी गुड, यू बिकम फैट, क्योंकि ये साइंटिफिक रूल है ना, या आपके जनरल फैक्ट है, अगर ज़्यादा कोई सोता है तो वो मोटा हो जाता है। वेरी गुड, यू आर डूइंग इट वेरी क्विकली। ओके।
सर मेरे साथ नहीं होता ऐसा।
अच्छा, आपके साथ नहीं होता है कि आप ज़्यादा सोते हो और लेकिन आप मोटे नहीं होते हो, लेकिन मोटा होना ही क्यों? इट्स नॉट गुड टू बी फैट ओबीस। जितने आप जैसे हैं बहुत अच्छे रहना चाहिए जब तक आप पतले हैं, क्योंकि अगर एक बार वजन बढ़ जाए ना, माय गॉड, इट्स रियली डिफिकल्ट, वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू रिड्यूस वेट, एंड पीपल आर स्पेंडिंग लॉट ऑफ मनी। फिर भी कहते हैं कि अगर हम कुछ चीज़ें खाएं, लाइक इफ वी ईट नो लाइक बनाना, like paneer, cheese, more fat, milk, eggs, butter, we acquire weight, we gain weight, we gain weight. Okay, so Archie, is there any question here? I think everything is clear enough, and I'm very happy you are doing it very fast. आपको दो conditional sentence पता चल गए. You get command over these two sentences, zero conditional sentence and first conditional sentence. Tomorrow we'll talk about second conditional and third conditional sentence and fourth conditional sentence, with comparison between them and comparison between all of this. Okay, thanks for being with me, and have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.